Welcome back to the channel, guys and gals. My name is Norman, also known as King Julian here on the channel. So we're doing a little bit of an update, and we have something that kind of showed up that I really wasn't expecting because it was shipped to me for free. But first, the update with the Locomotive. As you can tell, we're definitely getting a lot of sanding. We're getting the body fill done. What I'm using is the U-POL body fill. This stuff is a great product. It's a British-made product that O'Reilly's and several other major car industries have started using. Great product for doing a lot of different stuff with. In fact, it's the first time I've actually used it on a Locomotive model. There will be multiple sandings that will have to be done on all this, and that's just mostly to make sure there's no divots and everything's nice and smooth before detail parts and primer and paint and lettering and striping and stuff like that. And then of course the vents on here, this piece up here I'll have to cut out and put a 4/32 stripe in, and that will actually take care of the correctness for right here, and be able to put the screening in. So I'm looking forward to getting that done. The other thing is I need to get a little piece of balsa or something like that that's about a 1/2 inch to go up here, because I've decided how I'm going to do this is put a 1/2 inch piece of balsa in here, so this is all flat, and then I'll come down right here and I will mold this end on each side, and then of course smooth it, and that will take care of everything there. And then of course last but not least will be the frame to go up underneath it. Been a great, this has been a great project, and when I'm gone and everything else, this will always be my oldest son's Locomotive, Texas Norm. And of course we have the next build right after this, which will be the steam locomotive. So yeah, it's still a little soft there, still a little soft. Probably stick this in this direct sunlight, harden everything up, and I can sand it a lot easier. Yeah, that's hardening back up now. So that's definitely a good thing with this coming along. And then of course I have Rogue's Locomotive, which will be the R Angel class, and it will be an electric, following the similar pattern as this, a little shorter, but be a lot different, and we'll have overhead pantographs. So that will be definitely a full another build. Yeah, I was doing some sanding on it. So while I was gone, I got a notification from eBay saying a package had been delivered, and I was like, I haven't ordered anything. As y'all recall, a while back there was a package I ordered, never showed up, and I had filed a claim on it through eBay. And the gentleman did refund my money, but even after the post office said they found it, it still hasn't shown up. They say they delivered it, but it's never shown up. I'm thinking they probably sent it, the post office got it mixed up somewhere else. And that has happened with some other stuff. So this showed up in the mail unexpectedly, and this is the Golden Valley car. Now this one came in with no trucks on it. Not a big deal. The shipper, it came in absolutely free. There was no charge on it. I'm guessing the seller decided that it was a good idea to send it to me after what happened. I mean, I'm not going to complain. I mean, this is kind of cool. It's 2-rail. Of course, I will have to open up the sides. As you can see, there are, seats and people in there. So I will have to open up the side and glue them back down. It's already got the screws up underneath it. The only thing it does not have is the couplers on it. So I've got to source some 2-rail O-scale couplers to go on here. But I already have the trucks for it. Now these are in my spare stash. So these are exact same ones that have been on all the others. Yeah, I'm just a little bit of cleaning up on them, brass wheel it, no big deal. So yes, definitely looking forward to seeing this one in the rails with the others. again, at some point, I'll try to get something set up, and nothing else. We'll get a back and forth going on it, and just see what's going on after I source out some O-scale couplers. I believe the seller that I got all these from, I think there's still one more. I can't remember if there were 6 or 7 originally, but I've been buying them like one at a time because they had them marked very cheap. Probably should have bought them all at one time, just been cheaper. But when you're having a family and raising a son, and life happens. Sometimes you have to budget it out. So I think there's one more of these. I think, I'm not too sure. But these cars are heavy. And I've got this one, and then of course I think he's got a couple more I'd like to get, and those will both be for repaints. One thing at a time, not anything in a hurry at all to do all this, because right now driving a truck is what I do, and that's what I've been doing for 26 years, other than the year that I was off with O'Reilly's. Oddly enough, yes, I am wearing an O'Reilly shirt. I thought about walking into O'Reilly's and pull a quick one on it. Not going to deny nor confirm that I have already done that. But, so there's that. And yes, my desk is a complete mess because my son has been doing some of his own modeling. In fact, right now he's working on a diorama using a bridge, HO bridge, his Santa Fe diesel, which I think is really cool what he's doing because he wants to display it. And he's using a very, very old school trick that I'm fixing to teach him, and that is this right here. This is sawdust that we will be dyeing, and showing him a very old school trick to how to put this down, and it will actually turn out really, really nice. But as always, there's the update. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Oh, wait, here's one. Here's his other project. This is another one he was doing. Just one that he, took an old building, HO building, put it on some cardboard, painted it, did the streets and everything himself.
And this?
Yeah, he did that. Yeah.
I did it all by myself. Did you help me some?
I helped you a little bit, but you did all of it yourself, mostly.
Yeah.
I'm glad he can still see this little bitty stuff, because at 47 years old now, I go cross-eyed.
There's supposed to be a trash can.
I like that.
And pour some water.
I like that.
Open up.